Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Today I have an insane build to show you guys. We got so much like insane gear for pretty much free. Some of these fights were insane and they ended super quickly against some juicers. But anyway, let's get on to the build. It's basically a halberd fighter with 50% action speed. It is absolutely insane. I did spend a pretty penny on this. Some of the pieces aren't that expensive and some of them don't even have action speed. They're like this legendary Barbuda helm. I just put max HP because I wasn't able to get like very high max HP rolls on other stuff. But, you know, I didn't put any truffes because we don't even need truffes because the halberd is 69 damage. Okay, it is like so much damage in a weapon, so pretty much all you need is fizz power. Even then my fizz power is not that high. It's only 1%, so it's mostly coming from the weapon itself. It's giving another 2.7 or 4.7% physical damage bonus, but the main thing about this build is 50% action speed halberd. Okay, it is absolutely insane. You swing that thing so fast, and you also got a recurve bow that is shooting at the speed of a survival bow with 10% armor pen and with 37 weapon damage. So it is absolutely crazy. If you have even more of a budget than me, I would definitely invest in some physical power. I think this is definitely enough HP. I don't feel like any of the fights were really that close that I needed more HP, but I do think that more fizz power would be nice, especially against those PDR fighters. You do need some more damage, I would feel like. Another super underrated thing about this build that nobody even thinks about is that when you have this high dexterity, 58 dexterity, you have 146% equip speed. If you've ever played with the halberd, you know how slow it is to take that out. So most of the time you don't even want your halberd, you want to be with your halberd at all times on you, because if you get jumped, then you gotta pull it out and then you're dead, because that's like 3 stabs in the time you pulled your halberd out. With 146% equip speed, you can literally chase people down with your bare hands, and then you can pull out the halberd, jump to keep momentum, and attack them immediately with the range of a halberd. It's insane. So that's probably the most underrated aspect of this build, and I definitely love having this much equip speed with the halberd. My perk and skills are as follows. I didn't find many perks that would work well, so I just went for projectile resistance for those ranged battles. It also helps against Dark Bolt and Ice Bolt if you ever go against a Warlock, which is very common right now in solos, duos, and trios actually. But yeah, projectile resistance is not that bad. Defense mastery, I went for it. It's not that much PDR. You can go for like combo attack, but you know, if you hit someone with 2 attacks and you're going for the third with 10% physical damage bonus, you don't need that 10% physical damage bonus. They're gonna die anyway. Another option is probably adrenaline spike. Adrenaline spike is actually not that bad, because if you ever get 2 attacks, you know, you're at below 40%, your third attack is gonna come much faster. So it's honestly probably not that bad to run adrenaline spike. I just went for defense mastery because, I don't know, 3%, pretty nice amount of PDR. Also helps against those ranged battles, which happens pretty often since, you know, people see halberd and they don't want to come close. But a lot of people see my gear and they don't even know that I have a halberd because I have a doublet on, cloth pants. They think that I'm just like a slayer or something, even though I have this huge pole arm behind my back. And Swift, you got to keep Swift because Swift is amazing. It's only 5 move speed, but it is 5 move speed, which is insane. Like, I didn't have to spend that much on boots because of it. I only have adventure boots with move speed bonus. Oh yeah, I went with Victory Strike, by the way. Sprint, you got to take Sprint. Sprint is amazing with halberd. Needed, necessary. It's a must-have sprint. For this other slot, you can go Adrenaline Rush. This is fine. I felt like I already had enough action speed that I didn't need Adrenaline Rush, to be honest. It also takes like a little extra second to activate Adrenaline Rush before you start attacking, which is a little bit of an annoying thing at some points. It can be a crutch. And then there's Breakthrough. Breakthrough is really good if you are also in like a long range melee battle. So like if you're against a Bardiche Barbarian or something, or like a PDR fighter, and you have to space them, then you can can use breakthrough so you can space much better, or you can run away to heal. Breakthrough is pretty decent, but I just went for victory strike because I have 1% physical power bonus with the halberd, 69 damage. So I just went for this 20% extra physical damage bonus. It's also nice because I was able to invest a lot in like blue heals, and then I don't have to waste my blue heals in raid if I get hit by a mob, because I can just heal up with victory strike. I'm not wasting those blue heals. I don't have to bring as much of a pharmacy as I probably wanted to. So it's pretty nice upkeep throughout the raid too. Second win is good against warlocks. Breakthrough isn't going to do anything. Victory strike, they're pretty much already dead if you come to melee combat or whatever, so you don't need victory strike. Adrenaline rush, same thing. So second win is good against those caster and range types. I still prefer victory strike, but if you want to, you can definitely use second win. I just don't like using a campfire every once in a raid. You leave yourself vulnerable. You can definitely die during a campfire, and I don't have that much HP or PDR or MR that much anyway, so it's not like second wind is going to do that much, but that is definitely a viable alternative. Anyway, let's get into the games. If you haven't yet, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Welcome to the voiceover portion of the video. This is where the real gameplay is. By the way, if you guys enjoy this, you know, comment like, you know, I like the voiceovers. Oh, I hate the voiceovers. Just leave some silent gameplay. It's better. Because, you know, I like to give a breakdown, and I also like to talk to you guys because I don't really talk too much when I'm fighting. But yeah, first game is in the ruins, and I find that ranger. I end up chasing him, and I encounter a warlock on the way. I had seen this warlock previously, but I wasn't able to find him, and the ranger's behind me somehow. He literally circled around. So now I'm trying to get out of this position because I'm pinched. I'm between a warlock and a ranger. That is probably one of the worst combinations to be in between of. So yeah, I'm trying to make space here. Now I'm not in between anymore. Now the ranger is in between them. So the ranger can't really go back here. He hits a shot on me that's pretty bad. So I end up trying to trade another shot. I have a recurve bow. I shoot faster. I think I hit that. I definitely hit that. I dodged the triple shot. This is looking pretty good. If he goes in for a melee, I beat him, and he did. And wow, that was insane. Anyway, the halberd action speed is crazy. He was not expecting that. I think he thought that I was a normal halberd guy, and normal halberds are very, very slow. He might have had a chance. So it's time for the warlock engage. He hits a dark bolt headshot, and it deals a lot of damage through my magic prop pot. So now I gotta heal up for sure, because I'm pretty low. But I did want to basically poke him a little bit there just to show him that I wasn't scared after the fight, because if he all-ins me here, I'm not looking very good in this situation, but I give him false confidence. That's what you gotta do against like people who are weaker than you, like caster classes. You gotta say, oh, I'm here to fight, I'm here to kill you. And yeah, I get a shot there. He gets a shot on me. We're both not looking good. He probably has Phantom Eye, so I'm not going in here. And the timer is ticking. I don't want him to get my loot, so I just heal up in case he comes in for the loot. I take whatever I can, which this guy wasn't looking like he had too much juice, by the way, but he did give me some more magic prop pots, which is pretty good. And then I'm definitely running out of time at this point. I'm sprinting towards the red portals. If I find him in the way, I should be able to kill him. But we don't, so I'm just gonna take the expressman. This is fine. I think I was only able to put the crown, unfortunately. But down in the crypts, I end up finding this area that seems pretty looted. I think that's a rogue at first. I hit a headshot, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I definitely have to keep up the pressure. I pop a prop pot, and he popped a prop pot. He's going behind cover, and at that point, it's not worth chasing. But then I hear Hydra, I think, or I hear like some kind of spell. So I'm like, okay, I need magic prop pot. Dark Bolt comes in. This is definitely not the time to all in, because now he's probably healed up. He also has that corner advantage right there, because he can kite me. And I want to keep this height advantage as long as possible. So you have a bow, they don't have a bow. You want to keep up that pressure. I think I hit that leg shot off the prop pot, and I don't know if that hit. that seemed like a hit, like a chest shot. He's not gonna all in me here because he's pretty hurt. If he does all in me, he's dead. So I missed the easiest shot of my life. That was so annoying. But then he just runs away. I don't get the opportunity to actually kill him with the halberd, so I'm just gonna heal up to full, keep my height advantage. He can't do much about my height advantage. Remember, if you have a height advantage and you have a bow, your opponent has bad range, you gotta keep that up until you know you are going to be able to secure the kill. And I know if I kept chasing there, I maybe wouldn't have been able to secure the kill since he has Phantom Eyes, probably. So yeah, you want to keep that height advantage as long as possible until you can for sure secure the kill. I don't hit any of these hits, I think, unfortunately, which is pretty sad, but he's definitely taken a little bit of damage off his dark bolts. Now he did deal some pretty good damage there to my head, but I see a pretty good opportunity here to just sprint. I take out my halberd, I have bare hands, and boom, that equip speed is insane, by the way. You can't do that without the dex build. If you're at full strength build, you die there. Or at least you don't catch him. And this guy is looking really juiced, by the way. He has Grave Wolf gloves, which I don't even know that... I didn't even know they were in the game. Anyway, I end up getting all his stuff. He is juicy, dude. Like, really, really good stuff. Normal strength build, I don't think I would have won there. Or at least I wouldn't have been able to finish him off, I think. It would have been a very long fight. But yeah, we get the dubs, and I stock up in meds, I think. But yeah, the Grave Wolves are huge. I didn't even know they were out. If I knew, I would have probably like made Brave Hunters or something. And in this one, the next scripts game, I find a rogue. he is down the bridge, so I want to keep my height advantage. That took a very long time, by the way. It was a very big skip. I was just throwing torches the entire time looking for him. And I end up hitting that shot to his chest, so I know he's hurting. Rogues don't have that much HP. And I win them in melee combat, so I'm trying to go in here. He's looking up. He's kind of clueless, I'm not gonna lie. He has a pickaxe. I know he's not that built. He doesn't even have a cape. Oh my gosh, yeah, he doesn't even have a cloak. Poor guy. Anyway, I chase him swift and 150% actually equip speed. This is just unfair. 150% equip speed. You can catch anyone with bare hands. That is crazy. And let the toxicity begin. This guy was so mad. I honestly, very, very few times I've had a guy straight up DM me like this and be that mad after a game. So I just start laughing. That was pretty funny. That was a great moment. But yeah, time to go down. I don't find anyone else in that raid, so I end up going Goblin Caves where I can actually find more PvP more consistently. Because I did want some more fights for the video. And in here, I noticed that that goblin behind was dead, so I'm looking for people. That guy, I thought he was a ranger, so I got to be very careful. He has a windlass, but he starts approaching me for some reason. That was very odd. I prop pot, you know, activate Victory Strike, and it's over, man. You can't do anything. Like, once you get into that range, you're dead. And he was actually looking juiced, by the way. Some pieces were really, really good, and then some pieces were like, are you serious? Are you 1 additional damage on a green monkey pendant, and you have action speed, physical damage bonus, legendary loose trousers? That's insane to me. I look at those weapons. I actually couldn't believe what I was seeing. But after looking for more people, we find the dummies, and that's how much damage I'm dealing without Victory Strike, with the halberd, and that's with the recurve bow. But Victory Strike, keep in mind, is 20% more physical damage. So just take whatever number was there and add 20% to it. I look at the people, and this guy is just crouching. He's just teabagging over and over. He killed someone that was pretty geared, way more geared than him, I think. And then I find this guy, and he seems like decent, but not that geared, but like decently geared. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try to queue into them the next game. And here, I hear somebody closing that door. So I'm like, okay, there's people. And I tried to take space. I fell on accident here, by the way. I didn't include the clip, but I did just fall on accident. That's why I was kind of like out of position. So I'm like, okay, I gotta clear this fast. I gotta try to see what's going on. And I see that guy from the corner of my eye, dude. And I'm like, okay, I can't. He's still creeping around, by the way. I gotta be careful. I can't just go in. It's probably a rogue with like, I don't know, backstab or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pop a prot, go in. He's right here. I know he's right here. Victory strike. Where is he? Where is bro? He hid, and I have no idea where he is. I spend like actually a couple minutes just looking for him, and then that rogue shows up over there. Which, by the way, I don't think it was the same rogue. But anyway, there's a rogue now. I'm trying to keep my distance. I have better range than him, and he hides here, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. So, I'm trying to keep my range advantage. I don't see him anymore, so he's definitely in hide. He's just waiting for me to come across that corner or whatever, so I'm like, okay, he maybe dropped down. But no, he was on top. He was just trying to double poison me, which he did, and he's not expecting this equip speed. Look at that. Look at that. Once you get hit by the halberd once, you're just slowed by that much, and he was juiced. Okay, look at this gear. This is insane. Oh my gosh, 5 additional move speed, dexterity, lightfoots, and then max HP, Wanderer's attire, double max HP, loose trousers, purple frost amulet, you know, like all of this gear was insane. And I killed him in 2 hits, and he couldn't do anything about it because of my equip speed and because of how much the halberd slows you. Like, you can't run away once you're hurt by it once. It's actually kind of ridiculous, but yeah, this was a huge dub, and it was just over so quickly. Look at that. Max HP Truth is on the Riveteds, by the way. That guy was insanely geared. But yeah, looking back at the lobby afterwards, I look for people, and it's the same guy, actually, Hyper, that we saw last game after spectating, and he's fighting a cloakless dude. So, yeah, if you haven't yet, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this kind of content. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.